I remember the moment like it was yesterday. I was at the airport, my backpack slung over my shoulder, passport in hand. I was headed to Thailand for what was supposed to be a 6-month adventure. The excitement was building. I had everything planned down to the last detail. But then, something hit me out of nowhere. I froze in front of the check-in counter. I hadn't bought travel insurance. I don't know what made me stop, but I just couldn't shake the feeling that I was about to do something really stupid. I looked at the attendant, who was busy typing away, probably processing someone else's trip, and my mind just spiraled. What if something happened? What if my flight got canceled? What if I got sick? What if I lost my wallet? What if my bag was stolen in the middle of nowhere? I know it sounds dramatic, but I've been in situations where bad things happened and no one was there to help. Like the time I was backpacking through Europe and my phone was stolen. I remember the helplessness, the frustration, the panic. It wasn't just about the phone. It was everything, my pictures, my contacts, all the things that kept me connected, that kept me sane in a foreign country. That was a wake-up call. But even that didn't make me realize how much travel insurance could be a lifesaver until years later. So there I was, staring at the check-in counter, debating whether to fork out a little extra money for peace of mind. In the end, I did it. I bought travel insurance. And I'm so glad I did. A month into my trip, I was in Chiang Mai, and I ended up with a pretty serious stomach bug. I'd eaten something that didn't sit right, and I couldn't keep anything down. I felt like I was dying. I had no idea where to go for medical help. Everything was unfamiliar, the language barrier, the culture shock. But guess what? Because I had insurance, I was able to call a number, and within hours, I had a local clinic sorted, a prescription, and even a follow-up appointment arranged. It was like having a safety net under me when I needed it the most. And honestly, without that peace of mind, I don't know how I would have handled it. I could have tried to tough it out, but who knows what could have happened. The money I spent on that travel insurance paid for itself in so many ways I can't even describe. It wasn't just about avoiding the worst-case scenarios. It was about not having to live in fear of what if and being able to focus on enjoying my trip. Travel insurance isn't just for emergencies either. It's for the unpredictable things. For the flight cancellations, for lost luggage, for random delays that throw a wrench into your plans. It's about not stressing over all the things you can't control and just living in the moment. If I could go back in time and tell myself one thing before every big trip, it would be, buy the insurance. It's worth it. I've learned that the hard way, and now I don't go anywhere without it. I know what you're probably thinking. It's just one more thing to deal with, right? But trust me, it's a game changer. It's like that safety blanket that you didn't realize you needed until you do. I've been through the worst case scenario and come out the other side, and I can tell you that when you've got good travel insurance, you've got more than just coverage, you've got peace of mind. That's why I trust Auras.insure. It's not some random name that popped up in an ad. It's the real deal, the one I've used every time I've traveled, and honestly, it's become a bit of a hack for me. Not a sales pitch, just a genuine recommendation. If you're planning a trip, especially one that's longer term, do yourself a favor and check it out. You'll thank me later.